Hello and welcome to the December 7th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the City of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, one of the deputy city managers here at the city, joined today by two members of the podcast team.
Hello, I'm Sue Romero.
And David Wolbrecht.
And here, my friends, are the stories we're covering this week.
We will give you a preview of the next City Council meeting coming up. That's on December 12th. Also, get your festive on at Light Up Kirkland this weekend.
That's going to be fun.
And support Kirkland Fire Department's annual toy drive.
Hey, do you need a ride? Use our community van program. We'll also get you some info on getting notified about delays to your garbage and recycling pickup. Important this time of year. Yep. And wondering if you can cut down that tree? Well, we have answers in the new Tree Code FAQ flyer.
FAQ.
Yes.
Plus local events, of course, but first, our big story of the week. When it comes to preventing fall flooding, decorating your home, and keeping pets safe this season, we've got seasonal safety tips.
Nice.
With more rain headed our way, we could use your help to prevent flooding.
And how do you do that?
How do you do that, Sue?
You clear leaves and debris from storm drains around your home to keep them from clogging up and causing a backup when we get this heavy rain. That's how.
And never remove the grate from the storm drain opening. That's bad.
Because you would need a
That's a
forklift
no.
anyway.
Yeah, it's bad for your back. And it does not actually unclog the system.
Right.
And if you see flooding that can't be safely cleared, call our 24/7 flood hotline at 425-587-3900.
Call the hotline.
Memorize that
if
phone
you
number.
need help.
Also, some safe holiday decorating tips from Kirkland Fire Department. If you have a real holiday tree, keep it watered because dry trees are definitely a fire hazard.
And
Yeah.
make sure your home has a fire extinguisher and know how to use it.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
Know
important.
where it is
Yeah.
and know how to use it.
Yeah, I will say Nordman is pretty thirsty this time of year.
Nordman, the
Who's
Yeah,
that?
that's our Christmas tree. Yeah. Yeah, Nordman is a Nordman fur.
a Nordman
Yeah,
fir.
Is
yeah.
that his complete name?
Yes, yeah, full name. We just refer to them as Nordman.
Nordman.
Yeah. And be sure before going out or to bed to turn off all the lights and blow out all candles.
That's
Super
a big
important.
one. That's a big one.
And also here's some tips on keeping pets safe during the holiday. If parties overwhelm your pet, I know Haku can get a little overstimulated.
David's pup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She. We like to keep her in a quiet room or a crate when there's a bunch of people over.
Right. And I know it's tempting when you've got some leftovers on your plate, but no table scrap snacks probably for your pets. Like bones, candy, raw or undercooked meat. Bad idea.
It's funny because you could try to keep that rule, but like you have guests over, like my mom came over on holiday and our puppy Gracie just got nothing but table scraps.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the rule just went right out the
Yeah.
window.
Just like,
Hey, what are you going to do?
hey,
What are you going to do?
right?
And no drinking out of the holiday tree base.
Not the people, but the
Yeah.
pets.
Well, I mean
That's right.
both, really, but
Okay, good
totes is-
point.
yeah, it's more likely with
Because
pets.
it could contain harmful chemicals, and some seasonal plants are poisonous to pets, including ivy, holly, mistletoe, and poinsettias. Did you know that?
I did not.
I do now.
Yeah, they're pretty but poisonous.
Pretty but poisonous.
dogs.
The next city council meeting, and the only meeting in December, is on Tuesday, December 12th. And on the business agenda, the council will hold a public hearing on proposed amendments to the tree code, the Kirkland Zoning Code, Chapter 95, which has to do with tree protection during development.
I was just wondering that.
Yep.
The council will also consider amending the Kirkland Municipal Code related to a new universal relief program for
That's
low-income
really
households.
good. Very important.
And they'll consider reducing the speed limit from 35 miles an hour to 30 miles an hour up on Finn Hill along Northeast 131st Way / 90th Avenue Northeast and Northeast
Yeah.
130. That big
bend.
curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bend.
The bend
up on Finn Hill.
That's right,
Yeah.
on Finn Hill. For the study session, we have the 2024 school impact fee update.
100th Avenue additional pedestrian crossing up at Northeast 140th Street.
And an update on the future of the Houghton Village property.
So, my friends, as Sue noted, it's time to get your festive on
Woo.
at the Light Up Kirkland this Saturday.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Rain or shine. It
Rain or
seems like it's
shine.
gonna be rain.
It's happening December 9th from 4 to 7 p.m.
And Light Up Kirkland will transform Marina Park into a winter wonderland of luminaries and lights.
Enjoy a bonfire on the beach. Super fun. Live music, some arts and crafts, coffee, treats, and toys for the little ones from some vendors.
And yes, we said bonfire. There's going to be bonfire. And the Argosy cruises will sail by with their Christmas ship and provide more entertainment from the water.
And
that's
also, this is a fun part, have cocoa and cookies with our city council.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yep.
Very
Absolutely.
popular. You can bend the ear of the council while you get some cocoa and cookies.
Yeah, that sounds yummy.
So support Kirkland Fire Department's annual toy drive this year. Now through December 15th, you can drop off new unwrapped toys at any one of Kirkland's 6 fire stations, Monday through Friday, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
And this toy drive benefits the Marine Corps' Toys for Tots program.
So great. Well, hey, we have a community van program. Are you wondering how you might use it?
Did you know that?
Well, so we've talked about this before, but we have 6-passenger and 12-passenger vans available for pre-scheduled rides.
And this is how important it is to our community, at least some of them who've used it. One community member shared with us that she uses an accessible van with a wheelchair ramp to take her dad to his doctor's appointments.
that's
and
really great.
Really appreciates the program.
That's so
because
great.
that's kind of a hard thing to find if you don't have access to it. So
Yeah, so more information on how to sign up for that program is on the website. And as always, all this info in the show notes.
Hey, you want to get notified if your garbage and recycling pickup will be delayed?
Yes.
Yes, please.
yeah, I don't want that to pile
it's a
up.
helpful piece
It's a
of
helpful
info.
yes, helpful piece of information. Well, how do you do it? Well, with winter comes snow and ice and potential impacts for waste collection services. Waste Management notifies customers of impacts by phone, by text, people might not know that, or email, depending on how customers set up their communication preferences.
And because I'm a super nerd, I went on my waste
Did you do
management account and put in my phone number because I want to be
nice.
notified.
Hey, there you go.
If my pickup's not coming, then I don't need to stand out in the rain and drag it out to the curb.
Can I ask what is your preference?
Phone, email, or text?
Text.
Text.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to take it out tonight or not?
Text would be a hard yes for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how this works is if the conditions are determined to be unsafe by their scouts that go around in like the really wee hours of the morning, it's impressive. They'll begin notifications as soon as possible that day, just to let y'all know. And you can also check out the Kirkland specific waste management website that'll post alerts and any service interruptions on there.
Good
Yeah,
to
so
know.
customers, you guys can set your communication
That's right.
preferences just by logging on
That's
that
what
site.
I did.
So great.
Well done. So do you have questions about the city tree code?
Yes. What is that?
We have answers.
Oh, yeah. The city has a new handy FAQ, frequently asked question, flyer
That's
that
great.
answers questions such as, how many trees can I remove on my property?
And do I need a permit to prune my trees?
Or you can ask experts by stopping by the Development Service Counter right here at City Hall. They're wonderful, Monday through Friday. Come on in, ask a question about your tree.
Absolutely. I might come in and ask about Nordman. I don't know if the tree code covers inside. Probably not.
We'll have to check the
Oh,
FAQs.
yeah, I'll have to. Yeah,
Check
exactly.
the FAQs.
Okay.
We also have some upcoming events, of course. More details on these, as always, are in the show notes. But we have Firefighter Diversity and Recruitment Workshop coming up. That's exciting. Saturday, December 16th in Shoreline. You can register online by December 10th if you want to participate in that.
Yeah, we mentioned the community bonfires, one coming up this Saturday at Marina Park, but also the next Saturday and Monday, December 16th and 18th at Juanita Beach Park and OO Denny Park, respectively.
And the 3rd annual LGBTQIA plus Holiday Pride
Oh, that
Potluck.
will be big fun.
Also Saturday, December 16th, event logistics will be provided after registration.
And the Kirkland Performance Center, my friends, has shows. The Midtown Men, a holiday hit, Wednesday, December 13th. And Dreaming of a Nightwave Christmas, an 80s holiday concert.
Who doesn't love the 80s?
Oh my gosh, I have to go to that. Saturday, December 16th,
That sounds awesome.
an 80s holiday concert. Boom.
Well, and if you want to get out and do some stewardship in our natural areas, the Green Kirkland Partnership will help plant native trees and restore the forest in Kirkland parks. We got 2 coming up at the Juanita Open Space #1, very interestingly named, on December 9th, and also a couple at Watershed Park, Sundays, December 10th and 17th. Registration on the website.
And that brings us to our 5 in 5 segment. 5 questions, 5 minutes, give or take, with a special guest. And our special guest this morning is Christian Switzer. Welcome, Christian.
Thanks for having me.
Christian is a special projects coordinator with the city manager's office. We work together.
We do.
What do you do?
I work on economic development and tourism.
So that's a pretty big portfolio.
Yeah,
We got a lot of fun things scheduled for 2024, I take it.
we certainly do.
So maybe we could do multiple 5 and 5s.
Oh.
Talk about all the great stuff we're doing for our businesses. But for today, and before we get to today's specific event, let me ask, what brought you to the city of Kirkland, Christian?
Well, today, 4:05 and about an hour drive.
Drag.
Well played. Well played.
Ultimately, though, I came to the city of Kirkland after getting kind of scouted, doing some pretty cool projects in Renton,
So you were recruited from Renton. Where are you from originally?
Orlando.
Oh,
Orlando.
that's like the other
Oh.
corner.
Other
So
side
you
of
must
the
love
world.
this weather.
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Genuinely.
Oh, no sarcasm.
No.
That was just
Wow.
that was legitimate.
I don't
So
know.
she's-
I don't know if you've ever sweated through your clothes. But that's pretty
That's
much
fair.
the experience
Okay.
in Florida.
So you've come from the Sunshine State, and you're here in what really kind of is a little bit of a rainy December.
The rain dark.
The rain dark. But you have a smile on your face and not longing for the sun. That's
No.
good. You're a Pacific Northwesterner.
Already.
I would hope so. That's how I feel.
So in that spirit, what's one of your favorite things about the city of Kirkland?
Oh my gosh. Definitely the view. Well, I don't think we can beat the view here in Kirkland.
It's beautiful.
It is a beautiful city with a really cool community. I love walking around downtown. I like walking the beaches, and I'm actually a steward for the Green Kirkland.
Really?
Yeah, I did my
Cool.
training. I haven't actually
Heck
been
yeah.
assigned a park yet, but I
that's fun.
have done that, and I think that's awesome. Like pretty cool
That's so great.
endeavor by the city.
I love that there is no wrong answer to that, of course, but I love that you mentioned volunteer opportunities because that is a big part of our city. It's a big part of our community. I think it's one of the things that truly enhances us as the best city to possibly be in. It's the connectivity we have with our community. And the volunteer program is a big part of that. So thank you for doing that. So you work at the city and you volunteer for the city.
Amazing.
So tell us about what you're here to talk about today.
So I'm here to talk a little bit about Shop Local, which is our digital marketplace for the businesses in the city of Kirkland. It was created as a pivot for COVID and really providing a new option. And as we sort of evolve that, we're looking to expand it and feature some businesses and all sorts of fun things.
So it'll be featured. So Shop Local Kirkland, for folks to be aware, as Christian noted, is a platform to promote and market our Kirkland businesses, really small businesses. So tell us, what is the feature element of Shop Local Kirkland?
So we're working on that right now. We're
Yeah.
hoping our first one will come out in the next couple of weeks. But we've been doing some interviews, filming small businesses here in Kirkland, and writing some blog articles and getting ready to promote something that has a little bit more of a purpose with your business. So
cool.
yeah, serving a little bit more.
So business owners now can, through a process, come to the city and be part of this spotlight, right? Where
Yes.
you ask them about their business and folks can get to know who they are and what they do, and we can have a lot of fun marketing it through the Shop Local platform. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and the barrier is pretty low. So you need a Kirkland business license.
Yeah, that's
and you need to email me, and then we kind of
And then we'll work
rotate
it
it
out.
around.
Easy.
Yeah, nice and simple.
Wow.
Well, perfect timing too, because we're in the shopping holiday season.
That's right.
So if you're interested out there as a small business, Christian Switzer is your person. Come on down and we'll
so
get you
great.
spotlighted.
Wow.
Definitely.
So that's fantastic and exciting. Thank you. But before we let you go, we like to ask one more question.
Christian, what is a favorite movie, show, or book or other entertainment that you are consuming at the moment?
My favorite movie is Blood Diamond with
Really?
Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not a very common answer.
Yeah, I have.
But that
don't know
movie
I've
has
seen it.
everything in it. It's
Why do you love it?
It literally made me laugh and cry and all of the things in between.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's a really fantastic movie.
I'll have to rewatch
Okay.
that.
I don't know that
Leonardo
I've seen
DiCaprio.
it.
I think it takes place in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that could be a fun
That's
holiday
a good
adventure.
answer.
Sure. There you go.
So thank you, Christian, for being on the podcast. Will you stick around?
Absolutely.
We have a little trivia.
Okay.
Did you know one of these choices comes with a lifetime guarantee? The other two are swindles. So let's guess the fact from the following. A, up to 30% of small businesses' annual revenue is generated during the holiday season.
Wow, that's a lot.
B, in Washington state, small businesses employ about 1.4 million workers. Or C, Dean Martin's music video for Let It Snow was the first color video to broadcast in the United States in 1951. I see Sue smiling over to my right.
I'm going to go with A.
Well, I think C. I mean, it predates MTV a little bit, but
A
So,
little
perhaps.
bit.
I don't know, Christian,
Just a
what do
few
you
decades.
What's yours?
Well, I know A should be 50%, so I know that's wrong.
Oh.
And I wouldn't be very good at my job if I didn't know B was the answer.
Well, bravo, Christian Switzer.
Good job.
B is the answer. 35% of Washington's workers work for a small business.
So cool. And yeah, Christian, so we have down up to 65% of small businesses' annual revenue is generated during the holiday season. That's amazing.
All the more importance to the Shop Local Kirkland Spotlight campaign in this holiday season. The music video for Dean Martin's holiday classic, Let It Snow, premiered in 2019 on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
The first color broadcast in the United States was actually a musical variety show called Premiere in
You're
1951.
going deep
Wow.
with the
You
trivia.
learned so many things
I know, right?
on the This Week in Kirkland podcast.
Randomly.
Well, don't forget to stop by and get your festive on at Light Up Kirkland this Saturday at Marina Park. Have cocoa with the council.
It's going to be big fun. And that does it for this week. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to Chris Peterson, Kate Ryan, and Anthony Girardi for their behind-the-scenes magic.
Thank you.
Our next episode is December 14th. Until then,
Stay connected,
Kirkland.